Welcome back. It is another Hooters Football Friday. Look who's back with us. Emily is here. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Absolutely. And good to see you coming off of a Broncos win.
Exactly.
I think that's important. It can be in a better mood for this week's. Now, we got to go play the Super Bowl champions, but we'll talk about that here in just a minute. We do Hooters Football Friday with you, obviously, every Friday. That's why it's in the name. But one of the things that we do, you go online, you can go to Hooters Colorado or to Mile High Sports on Instagram, and you're going to find a link on there for you to be able to make your picks in this week's contest as well. And here is what we're giving away every week. Now, it's not just a bag. All right, hold on. You're going to be my spokesmodel here, my little Vanna White. All right, we got a beach towel. Yes. I haven't even looked in here yet. This is fun. I get to find out what's in here at the same time that you do. We get a koozie shaped, like a boot. I like that.
I don't have this one yet.
You don't have that one?
I don't have this one yet. I have every other one, but not this one.
You can be a member of the Hooters official drinking team. That looks very impressive. I like that. Oh, wait, you got two. So you can share while you're at it. All right, let's see what else. Oh, you want to play a little fetch with the dog or just with your friends?
It's a roof decoration.
I like it. It is a roof decoration. You get your very own Hooters apron if you're thinking about doing some tailgating, some barbecuing at home. What else is in here? Oh, a shot glass. There's chapstick in here. There's all kinds.
Be a fishing lure and 10 free
there
wings.
Is.
Too.
Oh, there is. Hold on. Down there at the bottom. All right. 10 free wings right there. And a fishing lure. I mean, we got it all in here. Anyway, if you are our winner each week, you get one of these, and then you are automatically entered to win our grand prize, and that is wings for a year. Free. So make sure you are following us on Instagram at Mile High Sports. Follow Hooters Colorado as well. Every single Friday when this episode premieres, you get a chance to enter to win one of these prize packs. All right, let's put the roof deck. Yes, we gotta give it to a winner. You don't get to keep this stuff. All right. So how you feeling after that Broncos win?
I'm feeling really good. I was kind of concerned. I wasn't sure where the Broncos were at. They seemed to start a little cocky, and it just didn't play out too well for them.
Yeah, I was glad that they got a victory. They needed this one because the Bengals obviously are playing with Jake Browning as their quarterback instead of Joe Burrow because Burrow is dealing with the turf toe and is going to be out for a while. And they were already dealing with some problems, but not having your quarterback, that absolutely makes it worse. We also had some crazy games over the course of last weekend, not the least of which was that Dallas-Green Bay game that ended in a 40-40 tie. First time in NFL history that a game has ended 40-40. Just one of those random factoids in case.
That's so cool. I didn't know that.
You ever wind up on Jeopardy.
All right.
That's the sort of thing that could come in handy for you. So now we turn our attention to this week in the NFL. We turn our attention to week 5. Remember, in week 6, the Broncos actually head to London to take on the New York Jets. But this time they've got an early game, their first 11 o'clock game of the year, 11 o'clock Mountain Time. And they've got to go to Philadelphia to take on the Super Bowl champs who have looked very much like the defending champs, haven't they?
They kind of do.
They look very dangerous.
Yeah.
The scary part is they're also a young team, folks, which means they're going to be dangerous, and they're going to be dangerous for a long time, which is extremely frightening when you've got a quarterback with the talent of Jalen Hurts. So you're going to go into enemy territory here, going into Lincoln Financial Field. So let's look at some of the numbers. This kind of surprised me when I first saw this. Philadelphia is only favored by 5.5. I thought it might be more than that. I think the number that the Broncos defense did on the Bengals on Monday is influencing that. But pick number 1, and this is also the pick that you will make online in our contest. Denver or Philadelphia, where are you going?
I'm going to go with the Broncos. I have
really?
faith in them. Absolutely.
Okay. Tell me why.
I think that they got their beginning of the season jitters out of the way. I think they are now actually focusing on playing the games and not just kind of riding the high of last season. They have to work for it. I think they're finally realizing that in this season.
Can we get some stickum on the hands of some of Bo Nix's wide receivers? That might come in handy, I'm just saying. I know that sometimes that can be illegal, so I'm not encouraging any law breaking of any kind. I just want to be clear about that. But I wouldn't mind touch the damn ball. That's what I'm hoping for. I have to go the other way. I'm sorry. I have to take the Eagles. I just think they look too good, and they're at home. And I know how rowdy Philadelphia sports fans can be. It doesn't matter whether they are at your local Hooters or they are in the stadium. Eagles fans are nuts. And they get into it when they are there in the home games. Now, here's the one that I think could be pretty interesting. The over-under in the game is set at 43.5. They're expecting some defense here, probably on both sides, not only because of what the Broncos have done, but also because the Eagles defense has looked very good as well. So 43.5, are they going to be under that total in the points, or are we going to see maybe some offense that surprises people?
I think they're going to be under. I think it's going to be a very tight game.
All right. So if it stays tight like that, you go under on that. I tell you what, if I were making a bet, I wouldn't touch this because I think that total is really, really close to what it's going to wind up being. But for purposes of our exercise and our picks as part of Hooters Football Friday, I am also going to take the under. I think points are going to be at a premium. I think that Pat Surtain is going to continue to do what he does. Hopefully, the Broncos can help him out on the other side because teams have been picking on Riley Moss quite a bit, and that could not bode well for the Broncos defense. Pat Surtain's always going to do his thing, but the rest of that defense needs to step up. All right, we got a few more picks that we need to make, but before we do that, we need to let everybody know about the specials, the events, all the things that are coming up at Hooters Colorado. We talked about this when you were here the first time. Hooties Pick 3. Let everybody know what this deal is because this is awesome because it's not just available on game days. It is available 7 days a week.
So, ladies, I know everybody likes football. Everybody likes wings. Get your girlfriends together. Come out. Get one appetizer, one entree, and one drink for $11.40 per person. Minimum of 2 people. So the more the merrier. Bring them out. Enjoy some football. On Wednesdays, we have the all-you-can-eat wings. We have buy 20, get 10 free. Thursday is bingo. And then Saturday, we show all of the fights with no cover.
There you go. And that's one of the best things that you can get with Hooters is the fact that you can see those fights on Saturday without a cover charge because some of the places that you might want to go to watch some of those pay-per-views, they're going to make you pay for it. Hooters does not do that. They don't charge the cover. You get a chance to go watch the fights. And by the way, this time next week, the Avs will have already played a game. So don't forget that Hooters Colorado is also your home if you want to get out and watch the Colorado Avalanche games as they get back in action. They have their first game of the year next Tuesday night. And then next Thursday night is their home opener against Utah. So don't forget whether it is the college football on Saturdays, the fights on Saturdays, the NFL on Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. But also, here we are getting ready for the Avs to get back in action as well. So you can obviously hang out at Hooters Colorado and catch all the action on the ice as well. All right, 2 more picks. This is kind of a funny NFL schedule this weekend. There's a couple of games that are good, and then there's a couple that are, you may want to sneak a nap in, if I'm being honest with you. But let's start off. Let's talk about the Raiders and the Colts. This one in Indianapolis. The Colts are favored by 6.5. They have been surprising a lot of people. They have looked very good. Do you believe the Colts continue or do the Raiders pick up a victory?
I'm going to go with the Raiders just because a lot of my regulars are Raiders fans. And if they see me betraying them, they might be a little mad.
Okay, I understand that. Stay loyal to the people that are loyal to you. Exactly. That makes total sense to me. All right, let's go over to the NFC this time. And let's talk about Seattle. They will be hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I almost forgot who they were playing. They are taking on Baker Mayfield and company up in Seattle. Seattle is one of the hardest places to play if you're a visiting team because it's so loud in that stadium. Architecturally, it's actually designed to be very loud, which is part of the reason why that's the case. Is Tampa in trouble on the road against the Seahawks, or do the Bucs get a victory?
I think the Bucs might be in trouble.
Okay.
I think the Seahawks are going to just scare them a little bit.
Okay. I know the fans can do that.
Yeah.
Without question, the fans can do that. So you will take the Bucs. Of the last 2, I will take the Colts. I understand why she took the Raiders. Good for Emily. It's smart. Take care of your regulars. And then between Tampa and Seattle, I think Tampa might go on the road and surprise them, but it's all going to depend. If Seattle can do something early in the game, because then the fans get excited and then it gets even louder. Where that stadium sits. Because again, the way it's designed, holy cow, does it get loud in that stadium. So we've got those 4 questions for you posted up. All you got to do, it's completely free for you to be able to enter. You follow us on Instagram at Mile High Sports. You follow Hooters Colorado. The contest is there. You click on the link, you input your picks. And if you're the top one for the week, you wind up with that weekly prize pack that we just went through, and you're automatically entered to be able to win the wings for the year as well. We also have a tiebreaker question in there. You can project how many yards Saquon Barkley will have for the Eagles against the Broncos coming up on Sunday morning's game there in Philadelphia. That's the tiebreaker question. The closer you get to that, it's like Price is Right. The closer you are to the actual number, that could be the tiebreaker for you, since we've only got those 4 questions. So please get on there and get your chance to win. Also, the fishing lure, 10 free wings, beach towel. Who knows what else will be stuffed into that prize pack by the time you come and pick that up from us. All right. You're staying loyal to the Broncos. You're staying loyal to the Raiders. You're saying the Seahawks get it done at home, and you're taking the under. You and I agreed on the under with that one. I can't help it. I got to pick Philadelphia and the Colts and Tampa. So we agreed on 1. We disagreed on 3. That means I'm hosed. Don't pay any attention to me. Pay 100% attention to Emily. Go see her. Find out everything you need to know that's going on at Hooters Colorado at HootersColorado.com. They've got a calendar that has all of their specials, all of their upcoming events. And that's actually where I was reminded on the website about the fact that you can go there to watch hockey. I have been so in football mode, I forgot the Avs are about to start.
Well, speaking of calendars, it's also Hooters calendar season.
Yes.
So go in, buy a calendar. I don't think they're out yet. We should get them in the next couple of days.
Okay.
Fingers crossed, because if you notice my pink sparkly name tag, I'm a 2026 Hooters calendar girl.
Yes.
So get a calendar, write down all of the games, prepare your year, and get all those coupons too.
And get Emily to sign the calendar for you.
Exactly.
You can get all of that set to go at any of your Hooters Colorado locations. HootersColorado.com. You can find that location nearest you and check out 2026 Calendar Girl Emily while you are there. We will see you next week for a Hooters Football Friday. Emily, thank you.
Thank you.
Go Broncos.
Go Broncos.